Hi guys, today I want to show you perhaps a different new way of automating stuff on your Android devices. This is a studio I was working on. We all know apps like Tasker and etc. The main difference is that you can build this on a computer and there are lots of more things you can do in it. So first of all, let me log in. So I already have an account and I want to guide you through the app, right? So first of all, you will need to pair your device because that's the main thing. You will need to download the MationX client application. You have here the QR code, you can scan it with your phone, download the APK and use it. You might need to do these steps to enable restricted settings because it's very hard to get this app to the Google Play Store, but I'm doing my best. So I hope it will be on the Google Play Store one day. Google just doesn't really like apps that are interacting with your UI. So that's the problem. Now we have a bunch of things here. There's a dashboard, there are projects, right? So you can go to project, create a new project. There are selectors. I will explain that in a bit. And there are devices. So right here I have my connected devices. I see my phone is not connected. So this is my phone, right? I will just open the app, MationX client, and I just open it and it's connected. And it looks like this now. So it shows me how many percent I have and a bunch of other stuff. Now let's actually show you the thing MationX does the best, right? And that's creating selectors. Because here we don't find UI elements just by some basic UI path like Tasker, right? So we will create a new project, or let's call it this project. Now this is the builder where we build the automation with puzzles. So we take a puzzle, another one, and we connect them like this. But the most interesting thing in this whole studio is this snapshots. Here we will select the connected device and we will create a snapshot. Once it's created, it takes a few seconds. We have the screen, the current screen frozen in the app, right? And now I like to enable show all elements borders. Now we see everything that this accessibility service sees, right? So we can select any elements. We can filter by only clickable elements and we can select an element. And now it's really interesting because on the right we have our properties panel. We see everything that accessibility service is providing us, right? So this is everything we can know about the element. This is everything we can read about the element. And now, by the way, there is also this hierarchy tree, which we can turn off the filters and we see the whole tree of the whole device, right? But let's try to create a selector because this is the most important thing. We will create a selector for this element and we will have a path to that element. So this is the smart generator. It opened on this auto tab, which is a smart generator. We can select exact element. Let's generate the selector. And as you can see, it generated a selector with 2 nodes. You can select the nodes. You can go through the filters it set. And now basically it created this selector. I can bring my phone right here and we can test it. Right here there's a button, test on device. And now we have our phone selected. And let's try locate and highlight. As you can see, it highlighted, right? So let's try to click it. And it opened the panel. It clicked it. If you try it again, you will get an error that the element was not found. So this is how the automation works. You always create a selector, then you save the selector. Let's say you want to name it user avatar. You will save it. Now you will see it in the selectors. So there is a selector pack, which is basically application, MationX client, and you see we have this user avatar, right? Now let's go back let's go to the project again. Let's go to the builder, and now we can use this selector we have created. So let's try click. Let's select the last selector we have created, and instead of intent received, which by the way can be used with Tasker and other apps, we will use manual run like this. Now we've created an automation that if we run it, it will click the user avatar. Let's run it. Click the user avatar and it ended. We can also sync it to the device, right? Synced it, as you can see, it's right here. We can run it from here locally, and it will stay right here. It can be run locally. It doesn't have to be run from the studio. You can also set triggers. There will be API triggers soon, so that means you can trigger an automation by API, which is, I think, very interesting. And that's basically it. That's basically what I want to show you guys. If you're also interested, we have here a section affiliate where you can invite users and get 20% commission of their subscription, if they choose any subscription, of course. But I think it's pretty interesting for some people not. But that's about it, guys. That's about it what I wanted to show you.